My house smelled like fire this morning. Oh, we almost burned it down last night. I know you guys gotta be getting tired of this. I certainly am. Oh, that's some rain coming in. Oh, jeez. Alright, I feel much better now that I've had a shower. Let's take a look outside here and see what's going on. Well, it's raining just a little bit, but not too bad. Let's see here. What do we got? It doesn't look like too much of a storm. The birds are all flying in it. Let's go somewhere. See, I was trying to think of something to do, and I was like, you know what, we should go down to the riverfront. I haven't been there in a while. I mean, let's just walk around and take a look at maybe the sunset, because it's only like 6:40 in the afternoon right now, but it seems like the sun's going down pretty quick. And then I remembered, oh yeah, we're heading into the storm. Let's do it anyway. Heck yeah, good news, we're heading away from the storm now. All right, let's head to brighter and bluer sky. So every Friday, there's this guy on the radio that I listen to, and he puts you in a good mood, and he makes you feel relaxed, and he just takes the work week and throws it off your back, and you feel fantastic afterwards. And I just listen to him, so I feel fantastic. Here's one thing that he did, the one thing that always helps me out. I was actually talking to Jen about this. She called me on her break. She's at work. But for whatever reason, at the end of the week on a Friday, whenever I'm done working, I usually like to make these noises, and it makes me feel 10 bajillion times better. I don't know why. I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just making a noise, but it just makes me feel good inside. It makes me feel relieved. Like, take for instance, I'll do one of these. I'll go, oh, and I don't know why, but it makes me feel great. You guys should try it. It might work. You never know. Let's do it right now, everybody. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, that was a good loud one, wasn't it? It feels good. Oh, look, the circus. Which I'm sure is quite obvious by the way that I talk to the camera, and I'm all like, having little spurts. I'd really like to find some ice cream, but I don't see any around here. Have I been eating ice cream a lot more recently? It's just really tasty. Man, it is nice out here after it rains. Look at this. Boy, oh boy. Feels good. There's a nice breeze blowing, sitting out here by the water. It is so nice. I wish that this was showing up better. It's so awesome right there. These clouds are amazing looking. Jeez Louise. I even tried to do like my little white balance thing. It didn't quite work. It's pretty strange out here. There's like a bunch of people over yonder just sitting in vans like yelling at each other. I thought this place is usually pretty popular like on a Friday night or something like that, but it just rains so there's nobody out here. But apparently it's the hip thing to do is sit in the car and like talk to each other, but those people had gotten into an argument so they were like, yelling at each other. This is very strange. Oh hey, I'm wearing my new pants. Do you guys like them? Could you even see them? I'm having a blast like adjusting the white colors just to see what kind of different changes it'll make. God, this camera is so amazing. It's so cool. I've said it before, but there are a few things that I will always film whenever I see them. Sunsets, turtles, and what? Ducks. Look at all the little baby ducks. Here, I'll be able to zoom in on them and stand back from a distance because I got such a good zoom on this camera. We are so far away from that duck right now, it's not even funny. Sorry, it's like bouncing around. You ready? This is how far away we are. Whoa. What? A little bit more? Come on. Oh, there we go. For whatever reason, it didn't want to let me do my optical zoom back away from them while I was recording. But it let me do the digital zoom back. I don't know. It's strange. Speaking of being able to zoom in a lot, we saw this thing last time and it was too wavy out here to see what it was, but now I've got a good zoom. Let's see if we can figure it out. What do you guys think that thing is? Maybe an upside down boat? I don't know. It's very strange. Check this out. Image stabilization kicking in when I do it really fast to one side. This is such a weird... The camera certainly has all the bells and whistles. Oh, hey, and speaking of which, this doesn't have anything to do with bells and whistles, but I'm like standing, remember how I told you guys I stand like a T-Rex or Mr. Burns with my hand like this? Well, now I have a reason to do it because I have my raincoat, just in case. I don't think it's gonna rain, but I don't have a waterproof case for this camera yet, so. And I looked and saw how much they were. They're like $260. Yep, not getting that anytime soon. unless some rich viewer wants to send it to me, or, you know, for Christmas or something. What in the world was that? Oh joy! We're here at the splash pad and there's nobody out here and there's nobody on the playground. Maybe we can actually have a little bit of fun today on the playground without kids interrupting us. Oh look, a birthday party going on over there. Yeah. Oh, and we got a better camera now, so you'll actually be able to see what's going on in this splash pad. That was weird. I was walking through that field over there and I felt something sticky on my feet. I think I actually had a bug jump between my foot and my sandal and then get squished while I was walking through the field, and it was gross. Did you guys see that sunset behind me? Oh yeah, it looks so nice, doesn't it? Quick panoramic view. Whoa, super fast panoramic view with a little bit of Tim singing in the background and some noises coming from behind me that make me feel like I have to go pee because we're out here at the splash pad. Oh yeah. I really do have to go pee now because this noise is making me feel like that, but the bathrooms I think are locked. Not so good. Oh good lord, I know I've said this a million times, but this stinking playground is gigantic. Look at it! Man, look at this one slide. We never had a slide that was that long when we were younger. I don't understand why the engineers weren't as smart back when we were younger as they are now. What? Now, you're gonna give me a gigantic slide for daredeviling kids, and then back in the back corner, you're gonna give an abacus for kids to play with? Well, darn tootin'. We can't play on the playground today because there are some kids playing over there, and you guys know how I feel about going into a playground, a grown man with a big beard like me, going to a playground and filming while little kids are all around. It just doesn't look right, so I don't do it. Check it out, guys. I think we may have broken the Friday streak. We are having a successful vlog on a Friday with an awesome looking sunset. Come on, and there it is. Look at how awesome looking that is. Look at that, it's like we're there. Oh man, I'm trying my hardest to hold my hand perfectly still, but it's not working so well. Thank goodness for image stabilization. Yeah. Oh, it looks so cool. Look at that boat. Holy macaroni, that's a nice boat. Oh, I wonder what that place is. Oh, that's a restaurant. And then we're out in the river. A TimTracker interesting fact about this spot right here, you guys will notice that I called it a river, even though this, my friends, is Lake Monroe. This is actually not a lake at all. I know it looks an awful lot like a lake because it's a wide expanse of water, but in all reality, it's just a shallow spot in the St. Johns River. So this is part of the river. This is actually flowing one of, I don't know which direction, got me. We got crazy rivers in Florida. I think this one flows north for whatever weird reason. We have a river that flows north, and that would be, oh man, this is east-west. I don't know which way north is. Golly, I have to look at my iPhone. It tells me everything. Anyways, back to the topic. This is a shallow spot in the river, then because it's so shallow, it expands wide, right? Like this, where it's like really wide way over there. That's like a couple of miles probably, or at least a mile. I would say a couple of miles. That sounds like a good number. And so if you were to take like a depth measurement out here in the center of this, you would find that it's only, I don't know, maybe like 10 feet deep. Like you could dive to the bottom of this, no problem. Well, I could dive to the bottom of it. Ha 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 ha. Oh no, I just got a drop of water on my sunglasses. It's a good thing I got my raincoat so that we can protect this new camera. Oh man, it's starting to hit me hard now. I have to go to the bathroom bad. We gotta find a bathroom. You guys remember when I first got my Facebook and Jen's like, do these people really want to know when you're doing everything, like going to the bathroom? And I'm like, yes, they do. And as a matter of fact, I am going to the bathroom, not right this second, but I'm headed to a bathroom. Oh, there's the bathroom, and good. They don't look sketchy at all. Yes, they do. Quack, 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 quack. Well, you guys got to see the sunset, but check this out. What do you think? That's the moon! Oh, technology, how you amaze me so. I like it. All the days leading up to today were a lot of macro, and today's is a lot of zoom. Oh. You guys want an update on my crazy burnt hand? Macro. Oh, it looks kind of gross. Oh, dear me. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have told you guys to turn away. I was getting ready to drive away, but then I keep thinking of these things to tell you guys, and I figure, hey, it's just like a little bit safer if I stay still and tell you guys rather than driving around. Because I want to go get some ice cream, but I got to get this stuff off my chest first. So you guys just saw that shot, the macro shot of my crazy burn on my wrist. That right there, that crazy magnified quality, that's what I see when I take my contacts out, but I have to hold something like this far away from my face in order to get it like that. And if you guys that have good vision, or if you have your contacts in or your glasses on, if you hold something this far away from your face, you can't really focus in on it because for whatever reason you just can't do it. But when I take my contacts out, I can hold something this far away from my face and I can see the tiniest, minutest detail. And my dad used to always, you know, my dad, myself, and my brother Adam, we all have the same vision. My dad's is worst, mine's second worst, and Adam's is the best by far. But you know, me and my dad, or my dad has always said, I've got super vision when I look at something up close, because when he takes his glasses off and he looks at something up close, he can see every little minute detail of it, just like me. Now let's get some ice cream. Well, I looked on my phone and it is not saying that there's any ice cream around here, so we're gonna have to do some exploring. Well, there certainly are a lot of like restaurants and all kinds of other different bars and weird little shops all over the place down here, but there are no ice cream shops. Very strange. There's this building. I don't know what that is, but it's there. There was a place back there that was a self-service dog wash. I'm just gonna run that by you one more time. Self-service dog wash. Wouldn't you just wash your dog at home? Alright, I admit it. I know why there's a self-service dog wash there. There's a dog park right there, and if your dog gets all dirty at the dog park, you take them over to the self-service dog wash and you wash them there before they get in your fancy car, or any old car for that matter. So weird that there's like a lack of ice cream shops on this side of town. I feel like I want to open an ice cream shop right here. You saw that building with the red roof on it? That used to be a Dairy Queen. And a funny story is, when my brother Adam went to prom, all the parents pitched in and bought a limo for them to go to prom in. And because the parents had paid for the limo for the entire night, they're like, heck, you go drop them off at prom, then come back here and get us. And so my parents were all involved in this, so I got to ride in the limo to the Dairy Queen, and we went and we got ice cream in a limousine. It was awesome. I did it. I found an ice cream shop, and look at that ice cream. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, I'm just gonna sit out here in my car and look at Twitter and eat this. Check out that old Chop Top Deuce. Man, now the nighttime is starting to kick in. Oh, starting to feel like I've been awake for 21 hours. Whoa, oops, sorry, my math was off. 16 hours. That's a lot less than 21 hours. My bad. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And my math is off because I need to go to sleep, so let me pay the price. And now it's time to pay the price. It's time to pay the price. And now there is one person on the map that I keep missing their pin when I show the close-ups. And if you don't have a pin on here, it's not because I don't care about you or anything. I just don't know about you. You have to tell me where you're from and where you want your pin at. And as many of you guys know, it is a limited time offer. I'm starting to run out of pins. Those are all the pins that I have left. Which it looks like a lot, but it's really not that much. So get it in now because I don't, it's getting excessive on this whole pin thing. And here's the one that got away from Sweden, I think, right? Or was it somewhere else that I keep missing? No? Cool. Don't forget about Switzerland. But I think I've gotten everybody over here in the old Europe. Did I get everybody? Is that everybody? Oh, can't miss this one.